Hello, 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 you nines. Welcome to the start of week 6. It is Tuesday, the 19th of May. It is 9:54 in the morning, and we find ourselves here at the start of another glorious week of remote learning. Let's have a look at what we are doing in history. Come on in, Miss Farr. You can say hello to all the lovely year nines. This week, we are doing consequences of the Industrial Revolution in history. Absolutely fabulous. So we're going to be looking at some of the long-term impacts of the Industrial Revolution. In your exercise books, you're going to need to brainstorm out just off the top of your head what you think are 4 positive and 4 negative outcomes of the Industrial Revolution, particularly talking about modern communications technology. Next, you're going to need to go in your books to pages 308 to 311, have a read there of the long-term impacts of the Industrial Revolution, and then complete questions 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 in your workbooks. When you have done all of that, you're going to get to do the wonderful ClickView interactive video, The Sewer King. So you click through on this link, it'll take you through to ClickView, and then you just watch and enjoy. Set yourself up, get yourself a hot chocolate, get yourself a few snacks, put on your headphones, fabulous stuff, and just enjoy. Alright, so that is week 6 in history. Next, we're going to jump on up here and click through to civics. So this week's in civics, we're going to scroll all the way up to the top. We are doing political parties. So as we know now that here in Australia we use the parliamentary system. So we have a bicameral legislature that is organised along the Westminster system, which is a really fancy way of saying that we have 2 houses of parliament. We have an upper house and we have a lower house. At the state level here in Victoria, our lower house is called the Legislative Assembly. The upper house is called the Legislative Council. At the federal level for the whole country, we have the House of Representatives as our lower house, and we have the Senate as our upper house. We know that government is formed by the political party that gains the most seats in the lower house, and that is where government is formed. So at the state level, the Premier sits in the lower house, and at the federal level, the Prime Minister sits in the House of Representatives. And we know that the upper house mainly operates as a house of review. So it checks on and makes sure that the bills that are passed by the lower house are okay, that they're in the public interest, and they also fit within the rules of the Constitution, which tells them how they should make laws. So this week we're going to have a little bit more look at what political parties are. So your step 1 is sort of to brainstorm in your book what God expects of government. Have a look, open your Bibles, go and see if you can find a few scriptures that tell us about how governments should serve the people, and then have a sort of a reflection on, well, what are some of the consequences of bad government? If we have a bad government, how would that be different from when we have a good government? So what would be some of the things you could look for? Next, you're going to go down to step 2 and have a look at this link down here. It's a flowchart explaining how the Australian government is organised. Sort of, you can write that out a little bit if you'd like, some of your thoughts on that. Ignore number C because we're not in class. I didn't give you this sheet. And then step 3, we have 3 of the bigger political parties here in Australia: the Greens, the Labor, and the Liberal Party. So each of these has got a link, and what I would like you to do is to use that link. It'll take you to the website for that political party, and then in your books write up a summary. So a summary is a extended response or a long answer, about a paragraph, 70 to 100 words, summarizing what these political parties stand for. So what do the Greens stand for? What does the Labor Party stand for? And what do the Liberal Party stand for? Why are they different? All right, guys, that's it. That's all from me. Hope you enjoy week 6. God bless you.